Good morning, y'all. Happy Monday. Happy first day of the vlog. I can't figure out, I'm in Brian's truck, and I can't figure out how to turn, like, do you hear the AC? Oh, there it is. Okay, good morning. He's driving. He just stepped into the post office to drop off a couple things. We've got a trailer, you can't see, hooked to the back. We're headed to the hunting camp. So we're gonna do a fun little Q&A. I asked on Instagram a few days ago for some questions, just fun things that we could do in the car. So we're gonna answer the questions, head to the hunting camp. It'll be a fun-ish day. It's a little bit dreary outside, so there's that. But hunting camp to pick up the side-by-side, and then we're gonna drop it off at Bass Pro Shops to get serviced. So maybe we'll look around a little bit while we're there. I'm hungry, so I would like some breakfast. It's probably like 9:30 in the morning. I worked out this morning, showered, threw on clothes because he was ready to go. So that's the plan. Are we ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Have you read the questions? Yes, I wrote them down.
I have not.
Like what am I, a Gen Z or a millennial? I know, I can research that and figure it out. You're definitely not any of that. I was gonna say you're a baby boomer. You know, the boomers, but no. I think you're before that. And I think I'm after that.
I think, I thought the baby boomers were something like after after World War II or something like that, when everybody came home from the war. I don't know, but
maybe. All right. So again, ask for questions on Instagram. Brian has not read said questions. We did go over a couple of them just because they were coming in at the time. But all right. First question is for you. How does Brian like being on YouTube? Sure.
Yeah.
Next question.
I'm not the star.
I beg to differ.
No.
I gotta figure out how to get this to stay here so it doesn't fall over. Okay. All right, back to Brian being the star of this YouTube channel.
I am not the star of the channel.
But you don't mind being on YouTube?
No.
As long as it's pre-approved, then Brian doesn't mind. He's not one for, hey, here's a camera in your face because we're vlogging. He's more like, hey, while we're driving to the hunting camp, would you like to do a Q&A? He says, yes, we do it. So nothing is a surprise.
No, prior notice is
required. However, he is not compensated for this.
No.
But that's part of the job. We get this one a lot. How did you two meet? Your mutual friends. Favorite place traveled together? I'll let you go first.
Let me see. I think my favorite place that we went to was Jamaica.
And why?
Well, our honeymoon was great. We went to the Dominican Republic and everything. It was great. But they have a different, understanding of what air conditioning is. I have some people that watch that live there. Yeah. That tell me they live there. Oh, okay.
In the Dominican, yeah.
They also may be used to the heat and stuff like that, where we're not. It gets over 70 and we got to have AC.
Yeah. So we're used to heat and humidity because we live in the South, but that was just a little bit with no AC was a little bit strange.
Yeah. Well, there was AC, but it never got below 70, like 8.
Yeah.
So.
I'm gonna go with Jamaica as well because it was just fun, very relaxing, which is what we've learned we like to do. We like to lay at the pool or at the beach. We like to drink. We like to get a little sunburned, which we did. But that's okay. We had a good time and get a little sunburnt, take naps during the day.
And we also went to a Sandals, which is more adult oriented, and we love kids, but when we're on vacation like that, it was more of a grown-up friendly environment, no children and stuff like that, to where you could, if you were, getting a little tipsy or something like that, you didn't feel, funny about that, which I do. I don't like getting tipsy around children. I don't like that.
Yeah.
So, but that's me.
And what did you like that trip for the same reasons I said?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Also, and it was very nice. We've been to several all-inclusives, and that was probably the best, food-wise.
Yeah.
Atmosphere. the amenities, everything.
We stayed at was it Ocho Rios?
Ocho Rios.
Ocho Rios in Jamaica. The sandals there, love it. We stayed at in the pit house, right? Wasn't it? The top floor. It was nice. It was very nice. Okay, who is messier? Point that finger at yourself. Oh my, are you serious right now?
I am so serious right now.
He's lying. He's absolutely lying. He is so much messier. Who cleans more?
Well, you're home more, so you clean more.
I work from home.
She works
that
from home.
doesn't mean I'm available to clean.
I understand, but she is at the house more. I'm away from the house probably about 55 to 60 hours a week, so she is home more to clean, but I will say,
okay.
So okay. I will say though, when I hate to clean, but once I get started, I can't stop.
You don't talk to him while he's doing it. You just let it happen.
I get into a zone and I just go.
Because if you let him, he'll clean everything. Yeah. So you just let it happen.
Because I can get like yesterday, for instance. You started with the grill. Oh yeah, I started getting my grill. I changed the burners out, cleaned the grill and everything. And by the end of when I was done, the whole patio and the pool area and everything was all clean.
Yeah, it cleaned everything.
That's the way I get the outside fridge, everything wiped down. So that's just the way I do, but it's hard to get me started.
Yeah. Okay, this is a good one. What strengths oh, are we gonna fall over on the bridge? What strengths do each okay. Alright. What strengths do each of you have that the other admires? I'll hold it while we go over a bridge.
Let me see.
You definitely would have fell right there.
What's the word I'm looking for here? Oh shoot. It's not work ethic, but something along those same lines. It's like her drive. Yeah, I mean, like, okay, so let's do it this way. All right, everybody watching this video and followers and subscribers and everything to her channels, everything. This is something that she really wanted to do starting a few years ago, and she worked a regular 9 to 5 or whatever in television,
like
and then
10 to 10. But yes,
but and when her contract was up with that, we had a discussion. Look, she wanted to try to do this, and I was like, sure, I think you'd be great at it, and she has built it up to what she has now, and it continues to grow and grow and grow. Thank you all very much for that, by the way, because without you guys, that's doesn't do that. So, but yeah, I think her drive to succeed and there's another word I'm looking for, and I just can't think of it. So
yeah. The other night he said, "I'm really proud of you," and I thought it was because I had done the dishes. I was like, "Why? Yeah. I do this all the time." And he was like, "No, because you said you wanted to do something and you did it." I've always been like that in my whole life, though. It doesn't matter what it is. If I wanted to do it, I've never let anything hold me back. So, I mean, it takes work. Like he said, I worked a full-time job for years while I made YouTube videos. And then when that contract ended, I was at a place where we decided we could, not have a regular income for me like that and give YouTube a go.
Determination. That's the word. Determination. When she puts her mind to something, she continues until she succeeds.
I would say for Brian, I don't know how to follow that, but I would say for Brian, it's kind of funny, but it's true that he always knows what he wants. So whether it's, what do you want to watch on TV? What do you want to eat for dinner? What do you want to do for this area of the house or whatever? It's nice because I'm not that way at all. I'm very like, well, we could do this, or we could eat here, but I also want this, or we could do this. But he's very much like, this is what I want, and this is what I'm doing. And that helps me.
Yeah, because generally what I want is, I want what you want.
Okay. Let's see. What is Brian's favorite part about your job?
think it's that really she gets to do what she wants. Okay, that's the biggest thing. And being happy and in her job and what she does. Because if you're not happy in your job, that makes for a miserable life. Because all you're doing is going to work to make a paycheck, and you can make all the money in the world, but if you're not happy doing it, it's not gonna work. And
I'm so much happier now. Would you say than I was?
Yeah.
3 years ago.
Yeah, because going to work was miserable.
We'll make sure we get that in there. People I worked with.
People she worked with.
Horrible people to me.
The attitudes of the people she worked with, they thought because they had been there for so long that what they were doing was right, and everybody else in the industry that we spoke to was like, no, that is not how it's done. Yeah. And she had been in the industry for a long time as well, so she knew it's not how it was done, and it was a horrible work environment.
Right.
So,
they weren't.
I think they out there.
you know who you are. I think they just weren't open to suggestions. Where I was coming from, a bigger market in television, and maybe had some suggestions on things that we could have done a little bit more smooth, a little bit easier. No one was willing to listen, so I worked my contract. And
let's clarify this a little tiny bit too, in case they are watching, because she did work with a lot of people at that place, and for the most part, most of them were really nice.
Yes.
But the management level, okay, not so much.
Right. I will say I really enjoyed the news director.
Yeah.
I feel like he was very open. So, anyway. Okay. What did Brian like best about being a Marine? How long did he serve? That's a good one. Because you don't really usually get a lot of personal-ish questions like that.
Okay. All right. So, I went in the Marine Corps very late. I was 27 when I went in, so it was very late in life for that, career move or, move. My family, a lot of my family were in the military. So it was, I don't want to say it was a natural progression because I probably would have done it a lot sooner. But I think my favorite part was what I did in the Marines. Other than having the pride and the distinction of being a Marine, not to say that every other service out there is not awesome, but the Marines are just, sorry guys, the Marines are just another level, okay? We just are. And that's known by a lot of the other services too. So, but what I did in the Marines, I was an aircrew member on a C-130, so I got to fly all over the world, everywhere. I never had to go on a boat, which I really like that aspect of it, because if you're in the Marines, you could have a chance to be stationed on a ship, and really didn't want to do that. But flying C-130s, like I said, I got to go all over the world, and it was like I don't know, it was just a great experience. Got to see and travel and do things that I never thought I would ever, and
he still has a t-shirt. Really, tell him about the t-shirt. He told me when we first met when we first moved in together, I guess, don't ever throw this t-shirt away. What's the t-shirt from? It
is from the 1995 European Air Tattoo, which is an air show, but it is for larger planes like C-130s and C-117s and C-5s and these big, huge tanker planes, right? That's what it is. 1995 International Tanker Air Tattoo. Okay, that's what it's called. So, and me and a few of the guys in my crew and some of the other guys in some of the other crews from the United States military crews had a team, and we came in second to the Great Britain team, which it was in Great Britain. It was about an hour outside of London or so, in Swindon. And, we did all these different events and obstacle courses and aircraft recognition and all kinds of stuff. And, like I said, we came in second place, so we got, t-shirts for it. And
it is worn, too.
Oh, yeah, it's very
like so
worn.
Thin at this point, but you don't even wear it. It's not like it's worn. It's just a keepsake kind of thing.
I probably haven't worn that t-shirt in 15 years, maybe. Probably about that. Yeah, but yeah, I've had it for now. It's 20 27 years.
And how long did you serve?
I just did 4 years. I would have done longer, but I got asthma, couldn't fly anymore.
And it was an option to either not fly, do something else, or get out, right?
That's it. I chose to take my leave.
All right. How to deal with arguments in relationships. I'll start, okay? Brian and I don't really argue. We're both very, very hard-headed. And opinionated. But I think we do a great job of, he tells me his opinion, I tell him mine, and if they're different, that's fine, and we just move on. Like, we don't I don't try to drill into him why I think this. I do to a certain extent, but it's not an argument. Or you know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. We don't really argue that much.
No.
And if we do, we're very easy about okay, we've both said what we want to say. Now let's cook dinner and watch a TV show.
Yeah. If we have an argument about something, it's not lingering. It's like we fuss or whatever you want to call it about whatever the subject is, and then it's over.
Yeah.
And we're not gonna let
dwell on it.
Yeah, we're not gonna dwell.
And I have a rule. I don't even know if I've ever said this out loud to Brian. My rule is once we've talked about it once, we don't talk about it again.
Yeah.
That's it. Unless it's something that's like a really big issue, then maybe we will. Yeah. But I don't even know if I can think of anything that we continue to talk about. No. So that's mine. If you talk about it once, then that's it. You get your one chance, and then you move on.
Yeah.
So, okay. Favorite type of date to go on? We like to go out to eat.
Yeah.
So typically we'll go out to eat somewhere. I like day dates. I mean, I think it's fun to go have like some Mexican food and go shopping. I think that's fun. I also think it's fun to get dressed up and, like we go, like when we stay at the Golden Nugget in Biloxi, that's fun to go stay the night over there, go to that steakhouse, gamble a little bit, maybe lay at the pool, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I'll say it this way. I don't really have a favorite type of date. And this is my feeling and opinion on dates. Again, I'm very opinionated. But a date can be 15 minutes to go get some ice cream, or it can be all day long, and you start out going to breakfast and going to the beach or going wherever you want to do, and it lasts all day and into the night. So, a date can be anything. It doesn't have to be.
I knew it.
I'm going to throw the camera out the window.
Right.
That's going to be a date. So I know a lot of people think that you have to get all dressed up and it has to be a major event in order for it to be a date. Okay? It doesn't. It can be anything. So as long as y'all are spending time together, maybe I would say that probably a date should be outside the house. Okay? But some people, maybe a date can be inside the house. You make dinner for each other or something like that. Just relax. Maybe no TV or
no phones
whatever.
Would be the
no
thing.
Phones, whatever. So something like that.
I like when we do, for every once in a while we'll get on a kick where we went to like the Battleship. We'll go to the museums when they have cool exhibits. We saw the Mummy exhibit. That was really cool. We saw the Viking exhibit. We've been to Fort Gaines. Like things like that, like becoming travel, or like, I guess like tourists in your own city is kind of fun sometimes too. Especially for Brian, because I'm from here. So all those things we did when I was like in elementary school for field trips, but Brian hadn't done a lot of those things. So I think that's fun. First dance song at our wedding. What was his name?
Coffee
Anderson. Was it?
Yeah.
Coffee Anderson. I can't think of the song name.
Yeah. She picked our song, which was fine.
Hold on, backtrack. I had two favorites, and then Brian got to pick his favorite out of those.
Oh, okay. She had two favorites. She let me listen to them because we didn't really have a song.
Yeah.
We both really have a different and wide range of music, choices.
Yeah. We have a very large age gap.
Yeah.
So a lot of things that Brian likes, I don't know of. Yeah. I've never heard, which is a thing in our relationship. He'll be like, how did you not know about so-and-so? And I'm like, I literally have no idea who that is. Like, I've never heard that name in my life. And he's like, mind blown that I don't know who that person is. This one's for me. Do you get gel on both your nails and your toes?
No, I don't. Neither one.
No. I get regular polish on my toes. I've always done that. I've never gotten anything else. Nails, I stick to, if I'm going to like a regular nail salon, I'll get dip powder. But I've booked a bunch of appointments coming up with Miss Lisa iRock Nails. I'll link her down below. And she does hard gel, like a gel overlay. So yes, I guess it's gel, but it's not your traditional gel that you would get at like a normal nail salon. She owns her own salon, and she's the only one in there. So I went for a while without seeing her, and then I couldn't get in because she's so popular and so good that she had booked up. So I think my next appointment with her is like middle of May, and that was the earliest I could get in. So I actually booked May all the way. I think I booked my next like 4 appointments after that, so that I didn't not have her, because she is really good. And I did book one right before, it's like the Friday before our anniversary. We'll be married for 5 years this year. 5 years of listening to me talk all day long. I do talk a lot, y'all. I know I do. Do you think I talk a lot?
You?
I think I talk even more. I can see you shaking your head. I think I talk even more now because usually during the day I don't talk to anyone. So when Brian gets home, I give him about like 30 minutes to be in his own thoughts, and then I gotta tell him everything that I needed to tell him that day. 2 questions left. Number one is, how often do you guys see Brian's son? I know you've only talked about it like once, so if you want to talk about, yes, he has a son.
Yes. Well, he's a man.
He is a man. He has an adult son. Yes.
Yes. Not very often. He lives down in South Florida. Has his own, job and everything going on, and all that stuff. We really don't see each other that often. We do speak on the phone every now and then, but we just don't see each other as often as we would like.
How old is he?
He is 26, going to be 27 in September.
Wow. And when I met Brian, he was already an adult. It wasn't, so there wasn't like an opportunity, for me to be like a stepmom to a child.
Yeah.
He was an adult. Yeah. All right. Last question is for me, I assume. Well, it says, is your dad still around? Do y'all have a good relationship? Did I ever vlog with Pop? I don't think so. I think I started YouTube after that. When I first met Brian, he had moved his dad in with him. Do you want to? Yeah, he had moved his dad in with him. But we would do like fun dates on Sundays when Brian was off. We would all go to Cracker Barrel. Pop is what Brian called him, so that's what me and my family called him. He could down some pancakes. We would go shopping. We'd go to like all the different stores to get the different kinds of foods that y'all liked, like groceries for your house. We'd go to Walmart, Target. Where else? I don't think we ever went to Publix. I know for sure Walmart and Target. It was just like we would walk around, we would hang out. We did a lot of movie dates, like movie nights with Pop. So we would like order pizza and pick out movies to watch. So when I first met Brian, we did do quite a few dates with his dad, and that's fun. And Brian told me that when we first met, like, hey, my dad lives with me, so either you like it or you don't, but if you don't, you can't come over. You know what I mean? And I was like, no, that's fine.
Well, I didn't say it like that.
No, but if you had met someone who who was mad about it, you definitely wouldn't hang out with them.
And I think maybe it was like one of our first, wasn't our first date.
Our second date.
Second or third.
Oh, dang, look at that car.
Yep.
They went off the road.
Oh.
Maybe it was on purpose.
But yeah, I had made
chicken parm. Y'all know the chicken parm sucked me in. And we all had dinner with Pop, like dinner at the table. We had our first date. Brian and I had our first date alone, like just the two of us. We went out. And then second date, he invited me over. He cooked dinner, and I had dinner with him and his dad. And then I think after that, it was like every weekend I'd come over.
Oh yeah. Like
and we would hang out. Weekend. Yeah. And that was it. And there were some times when Brian's sister, like when Pop would go visit Linda in Reno, and so we would take those chances to do vacations. Usually it was in the summertime, so we would take a trip or something because, he was staying somewhere else. But yeah. As far as my dad, my dad is still around. I don't see him. I haven't seen him in years, but we do like text on holidays. My mom and dad got divorced when I was very young. I may have the exact age wrong, but I feel like I was like 3, 4, 5-ish, because I do remember being like 7 or 8 and my dad had remarried and going to stay with them for the weekends. So my dad is remarried. I have a stepsister because he married a woman who had a daughter from a previous marriage. Is that what it's called, stepsister? But yeah, we don't see each other that often. But yeah, he's still around. So that wraps up the questions for the day. We may fall again on this bridge. Anything else you want to say to the peeps? Thanks for all the questions. We answered every single one of them.
Yeah. We try to do this, every, maybe
we usually
2 or 3 times a year.
We usually do a formal sit-down one in like November, but we haven't done that in a couple of years.
Yeah.
Boots on, because Brian said they hadn't cut the grass. So I brought me some rain boots to put on. I see this sign on his in front of his camper that they put up. Vote in the line. They spelled it wrong. Who made this sign? You know they spelled it wrong. Well, anyway, they spelled it wrong. Do you need some help? Here's the camper once again. Y'all have seen it several times. I haven't been since like hunting season had started, so Brian lives in it by himself when he's up here. And here's what it looks like. You've got like your fridge, your little kitchen, his bedroom. What? I can't hear him. Brian's prized possession. Welcome to Bass Pro Shops. Ooh, that's cute. Little tank. I need to use the restroom, but we'll walk through and see if there's anything that we want to grab to maybe try on. I saw these last time I was here. So it's this top with the matching, it's like a pajama set, but it's super thick. And how cute is that? How cute is this? I love how big it is. How much is it? $39.99. That's super cute though. I love this style short too. I think they're cute. All right, yeah, I don't really see anything that I just can't pass up. Oh, they have more of these bags though. That's cute too. All right, so I guess I'm gonna go find Brian. He was checking in the side-by-side. That's a pretty color. I just don't need pullovers. You know what I mean? I don't need it, is what I'm trying to say. All right, so let's go find him and see how long it's gonna take to check in and get the side-by-side off the truck. Hello, again, it is now, I think it's 5:30, almost 6 o'clock. I think that's still an hour. No, I think that's right now. Yeah, so it's 5:30. Brian and I just moved the pergola. I know I've mentioned in past videos, we're getting that back there concrete. They're putting concrete in. So we moved the pergola so that they can start that tomorrow. So I'm so excited about that. This was a lot harder to move than I think we thought, but we managed. It's just awkward because there's 4 legs, obviously, and there's only 2 of us, but we managed to get it done. All right, so concrete, it'll look just like this. We'll start right here, right at these pavers, all the way back, and it will go till here. So this line right here is where the concrete will stop. So they're supposed to come tomorrow or Wednesday, they said, and start doing all of that. I know I showed you all the trees last week, but we potted them. Brian potted them yesterday, day before yesterday. They're so heavy, but they look so good. We got these pots from at home, and he just puts like potting soil, all that stuff, and then a little bit of mulch over the top. These lights are so pretty at night. And then there's the other one over there. I still want more. they're just expensive. Like the whole get up, the plant to the pot to the soil, potting soil, all that. It's just a little bit pricey. But also, I'm a little bit nervous because we got them from like a local produce stand that sells plants, that they're not going to have them, and they were a really good price, like if we wait too long. So I don't know, I may run and get some more this weekend. Good morning, happy Tuesday. Guess where we are? You were so cute. We're at Yellowhammer, y'all. I'm pretty sure people can hear me talking to myself. So I got my usual order. Large iced blondie, no whipped cream, only 2 shots instead of 3 because we've said before, 3 I already have enough energy for everybody in the vicinity of this area. Cash gets a pup cup. Brian doesn't go to work until noon today, 11 or 12 today. So I got him a strawberry banana smoothie. I worked out this morning. My stomach's growling. I'm gonna go film. Today's my mom's birthday. It's April 19th, by the way. It's her birthday, a big birthday for her too. But we're celebrating tomorrow because that's when my sister is off work. I offered, because she's been talking about wanting to go to the beach a lot lately. So I said, listen, I'll take you to the beach today. We can have lunch out there. But she was like, no, it's fine. We'll just celebrate on Wednesday. So I'm going to do some work. I have a swimsuit video I'd like to film. It's for this weekend's swimsuit Saturday. It's the Maurice's one that I know so many people are excited for. I haven't opened the package yet. I know what I ordered. Obviously, I ordered it and paid for it, but I haven't looked in it yet. So that should be fun. I'm also going to go film something for today because I didn't have time over the weekend. But I think I'm going to go to Marshall's. So by the time you're watching this, that one's already up. But yeah, last time I was in Marshall's, ours is very nice and they had it very organized. It was super clean. They had some really cute stuff. I didn't look at clothes, but I saw a plus size section. So that's what I'm going to go film today. But what you really want to see is Cash eating her pup cup. So give me a few minutes. I'll be back. Okay. This is mine, but I don't get mine first. Cash does. But we're going to move out of this little area so that she can eat her pup cup in peace. We usually come on Thursdays. It's her like Thursday treat, but I'm busy Thursday. One of my nieces, it's their spring break, so she's gonna come over and help me do some stuff, like filming stuff around the house. And then my mom comes over Friday for work, and then we know Wednesday is her birthday celebration. So we did it on Tuesday instead. We got my mom, you know, do y'all have these in your town called nothing bundt cakes? And they're bundt cakes, and you can get a big one, like fist, like what? Like cinnamon roll size, I feel like, or minis. And she's been talking about these bundt cakes for probably the last year. So my sister and I decided to get her some. So we got a dozen mini bundt cakes, and you can go in and pick your flavors. So I got to pick that up in the morning. She'll be so excited about that because listen, she's been talking about those bundt cakes for the longest time. So I'll show y'all when I pick them up in the morning. Also, happy birthday to everybody out there. So last week's vlog, obviously I mentioned it was my mom's birthday today. So many people share the same birthday or have loved ones or know people, you know, that share that birthday. So happy birthday to y'all. Thank y'all for, you know, reaching out and saying happy birthday to my mom. She definitely deserves it. So I'm gonna go home, take a shower, head out. I'm so hungry. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna eat breakfast first. And then, is that it? That's it. It's just whipped cream. I had somebody ask me what a pup cup is. It's just whipped cream. Hello. All right, so it is now 4 o'clock. You're in the refrigerator. I am reloading our little sections with water. Hang on. So my mom's, she was just standing there all cute. Her birthday present came in, the last one. We got her some lights to put out back. Like I'll put a little video here of ours. She really liked them and wanted some for her backyard. So we got her a pack of those. And then she asked for super comfy sandals / shoes. So I got her these like really pretty watermelon is the color they call it, Birkenstocks. And they come in wide, or they're medium / wide, but you can see there's straps like that you can put in there. So, or you know, like little hook it yourself, I guess is what I'm trying to say, so that they can really be customized. And I hope that they work for her. So these arrived probably 20 minutes ago. This is the style. Let me get my face out of there. Hopefully you can see it. I got them for her in a size 9. All right, so I think we're gonna wrap it. I thought I needed wrapping paper, but let me see what I can gather. I have these two that I like very much. This one though, it's kind of been like picked around, see? But this one could work. Someone said that they enjoyed my Southern talk in a comment. Okay, anyway, so this could work for the shoes. The other box is pretty big, but you know what? I might have enough. Okay, so let's just get as far as we can. Okay, gifts are wrapped. I struggled on that polka dot one just a little bit. Wrapping is not my forte, but look how pretty this paper is. I wish that I would have had enough. So my problem I'm remembering in this very moment was that I didn't have any bows. Like all the bows that we have are Christmas. Here's her card. I did forget I put a $10 Chick-fil-A gift card in here. So I think this is just how she's getting them, because I don't have any bows. But tomorrow is the fun day. I'm working out first, and then I have to go pick up the bundt cakes. Yeah, I told you about that this morning. So once we go do that, I'll take y'all with me. We'll pick those up. Tile guy is coming tomorrow, so I have to pick the cakes up, be home for Tile man to come, shower, get ready. Everybody's meeting at my house at noon. And we're gonna do presents and then carpool or like ride together. We're gonna go across the bay. I think I've already said that, what we're doing tomorrow. But anyway, I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll vlog as much as I can without, you know, offending anyone by putting a camera in their face. So I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, y'all. Happy Wednesday. It is 8:53 a.m. I worked out this morning because tomorrow Carly has, I think she has to take her wedding dress for an alterations appointment. So she was like, we can work out at like 6:30, 6:45 maybe even, or we could do it on Wednesday. And I was like, ma'am, we'll do it on Wednesday. So we worked out. I'm now headed to pick up my mom's cakes, her little mini cakes that we got. The concrete company is at our house. So I told y'all earlier, they're digging out and laying concrete. It won't be done in this vlog. They're just digging out today, and then tomorrow they lay it. So next week's vlog, you'll get to see the final product. But I have been posting on like Instagram and stuff too. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, then you're missing out. I would like to wash my car, like vacuum it out and everything, because everyone's riding with me today, but I didn't do that yesterday. And I need to be home by 10 because the tile guy is coming to look at our hallway bathroom and give us a quote on ripping out all the tile and putting in the new tile that we bought. It's been a struggle to coordinate schedules and like find someone new, y'all know that. So I want to make sure that I'm there for him, because it's, you know, we've been trying to work it out to get him out here for a while. Brian said that he will come home as well, as long as he can break away, just to tell the guy exactly, like he knows more about the terms and what needs to be done than I do. All I know is, hey, here's what the bathroom looks like. We would like all this tile gone that's it currently in there, and then we bought this tile to put back. You know what I mean? Like that's all I know to say. How cute is this little place? Okay, do we open them? They're sealed. Okay, guess we're doing it. Okay, hold on. I don't want them to like slide around. Here we go. Oh, they're much bigger than I thought, which is good. These are called the Buntinis, I think. It's a dozen assorted. So cute. All right, 10:07. I'm headed out to the car wash. Tile guy didn't show. Brian even was able to get away from work. So needless to say, I'm over it. I feel like we need to just find somebody else at this point. But it was hard enough to, you know what I mean? Anyway, so if you live in Mobile or nearby, and you know someone who does tile, then let me know, because, whew. All right, $7. Remember when car washes used to be like, I know they were like $3 and now the basic is $7. So that's okay. It's gonna get clean. I didn't do anything extra, obviously. I didn't do tire shine or nothing, but that's all right. We got time for all that, you know what I mean? Now I'm at Walmart in the balloon section because I wanted to see if they had these big, so a 6 and a 0. They're 42 inches. See the little, oh, there it is, compared to next to a person. So I have her 6 and a 0. And then I got this pretty pack. So I think I'm gonna do the pink, the purple, and this like peachy color, 2 of each. But I need to see like if I can get them blown up right now. Okay, update. They don't have any helium. And so I called the Dollar Tree that's across the street, and they do have helium, but they don't sell big numbers. They sell small numbers, but you have to blow those up yourself. The only ones that they'll blow up with helium are the ones on that wall, you know, like the round balloons that they have. So now I'm putting all these numbers back. So that was a bust. She said they won't even have helium until Sunday, so it's not like I can just come back. But that's what I get for waiting till the last minute. I should have like planned it ahead of time. I know Party City is open, but they're not close to me. And when I was down there earlier this morning to pick up those little cakes, it was like 9:10. So, all right, that was a bust. Dang it. Update, I went to Dollar Tree and they had these really cute, oh my gosh, you can't even see them. And then that one says happy birthday. Okay, now I'm going home to get ready. Okay, everyone is on their way. They're almost here. Let me show you this outfit. And I was gonna say, tell me what you think, but you can't tell me in real time. This dress, it's super cute. It's not Brian's favorite, so I feel like this is the opportunity for me to wear it. You know what I mean? Let me show you the shoes. So these little clear sandals. What do we think? I keep looking out there because they're moving dirt from the backyard and I want to catch them like when I can get my car out of the garage without like bothering them too much. Okay, so I think we're gonna go with this. Maybe, okay, let me put on some earrings. Okay, I think we should do gold just because this orange dress is so pretty. But let's do, okay, I like these right here. And then the smaller ones that match it in the second hole, yeah, let's do that. I just think the gold with this like bright burnt orange is so pretty. So, my hair's a little messed up already. I got a little sweaty because I got a package in the mail and I needed to make sure the clothes fit. I always do that anytime I'm working with a company, or really maybe not if I buy something, we'll do like a first impression, but if I'm working with a company, I want to make sure everything fits before I stand here in front of you and nothing fits. So I got a little bit warm. Okay, there we go. A little spritz. This is Clinique Happy. I don't do a ton. I just lied there because you watch me do a ton. And then I need, where are my Shaper Mint, like the little shorts? What color are these? Black? I want the brown ones. Chocolate, because y'all know I can't function without some sort of bike shorts underneath. By the way, I'm rushing. I thought I had time. My sister, notoriously late, okay? We know this in my family. And if you're watching this, Candace, you know exactly what I'm talking about. These are the shorts. They're just little, like super thin bike shorts, but then my legs won't rub together. Anyway, so she texted like she always does, hey, we're running late. And I said, how late? And she said, like 15 minutes. I said, okay, cool. And so I like took my time, watched some videos, tried on all those clothes. And then she was like, hey, actually, I think we're on time. And I was like, oh, okay. Okay, here we go. Shorts underneath. I need to adjust them just a little bit. I don't want you to be able to see them in the back. They're like right here. Can you see through this? No. And this is my mom's little setup. These are the balloons. How pretty is that? Happy birthday with the 3 hearts. Oh, let me wipe you off. Hang on. That may not be any better. This is the gifts that y'all watched me wrap yesterday from my nieces, this card and this gift. And then my sister will bring stuff. Uh-oh, I just looked out here and they were gone. I wonder if they're back. No, that's the neighbor. She's leaving. Okay, let me show you the progress. Again, you won't get to see the final in this vlog because you're watching this tomorrow, but they just took their big tractor, rolled it out. I'm assuming they went to lunch. So here's what it looks like. There we go. We asked for that board. I know Brian did because there's a gap. I don't really know how it works, but I'm sure someone watching does. There you go. Here's somebody. Maybe someone's here. Cash always has to go in her crate until everyone is inside because she gets, I can't lock the door. I'm a little scattered because she gets so excited. Okay, come on. Let's go just for a minute. You know the drill. Go on, get in your crate. Go on. I know, good job. All right, I'm home. It's not even 3 o'clock. All right, we did a slight pivot in the car and opted for Mexican food instead. So we didn't actually go across the Bay to California dreaming. So we had Mexican food. My mom opened all of her presents, loved them. So we had food, came home, ate the little buntinis is what they're called. I had a red velvet one. So good. It had little chocolate chips in it. So if you've never had one, highly recommend. But I'm going to end this here because I need to edit, y'all. I have edited nothing. I know you're watching it, but the beginning of it, I'm pretty sure it's going to take a while because it's the Q&A with Brian in the truck. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.